Hi everyone! Today I'm diving into a topic that never fails to stir up strong opinions. The presidency of Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States. Let's explore some of the key achievements and initiatives from his time in office. First up, economic policies. One of Trump's major legacies is the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This significant piece of legislation reduced the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, aiming to boost U.S. economic competitiveness globally. The act also provided tax cuts for individuals and increased the standard deduction. On the regulation front, Trump was all about cutting red tape. He signed executive orders that drastically reduced business regulations, claiming that for every new regulation, two must be removed. This, he argued, would free businesses from unnecessary burdens and spur innovation. Moving to immigration, a hallmark of Trump's agenda. Perhaps most controversially, he pushed forward with constructing segments of a border wall between the U.S. and Mexico, aimed at curbing illegal immigration. His administration also implemented strict policies like the zero-tolerance policy, which unfortunately led to family separations, sparking widespread controversy and later adjustments. In foreign policy, Trump adopted an America First stance. He pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Agreement on climate change and renegotiated NAFTA into the USMCA, which he claimed was more favorable to American workers. His trade war with China was a bold move to tackle what he saw as unfair trade practices, culminating in a Phase 1 trade deal. Healthcare saw multiple attempts to repeal and replace Obamacare. Though a full repeal never passed, Trump managed to eliminate the individual mandate penalty. He also took significant steps to lower prescription drug prices and increase pricing transparency in healthcare. Judicial appointments were another area where Trump left his mark, significantly shifting the Supreme Court and lower courts to a more conservative stance. He appointed 3 Supreme Court justices and over 230 federal judges. During the COVID-19 pandemic, his administration's response included travel restrictions, the creation of a task force, and the launch of Operation Warp Speed, which expedited the development of vaccines. Despite achievements in vaccine distribution, the administration faced criticism over its overall pandemic management. Trump also made strides in criminal justice reform with the bipartisan First Step Act, aimed at reducing recidivism and improving prison conditions. This was a notable step towards addressing issues within the U.S. criminal justice system. In space policy, Trump reinvigorated NASA's moon missions and established the U.S. Space Force, emphasizing the strategic importance of space. Lastly, his environmental policies often involved rolling back regulations, such as withdrawing from the Paris Agreement and easing emission standards. Actions that were as controversial as they were applauded by some sectors for reducing economic burden. In conclusion, Donald Trump's presidency was filled with actions that spurred significant support and significant opposition. His policies have undeniably left a substantial impact on the U.S., shaping its political, economic, and social landscapes in profound ways. Whether these impacts are seen as positive or negative often depends on one's perspective. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.